And right now, there are 2 children in ICU with COVID-19 at Golisano Children's Hospital. The total number of children hospital admissions due to coronavirus has tripled compared to the first wave. Fox 4's Rachel Lloyd has the story from Golisano Children's Hospital.
Lee Health's Chief Officer of Hospital Operations says that number of hospital admissions for children may seem small, but it's a pretty big increase compared to what they've seen before. He says parents and teachers should take the same level of precaution going into this school year as they did last year, if not more. Just days away from a new school year, and many Lee County students are looking forward to getting away from virtual learning and back into the classroom. But the dark cloud of the COVID-19 pandemic is still lingering over their heads. Armando Yichu says this time with more children getting admitted to Lee Health hospitals.
I believe the most we had admitted at any one time was 3, and today, I believe there are 8, and we've had as many as 9 children admitted in the Children's Hospital.
Lee Health's Chief Officer of Hospital Operations says those aren't big numbers, but just to put things into perspective, he says that's a 300% jump in children's hospital admissions for COVID-19 than they've seen throughout the entire pandemic. The numbers are much higher when you factor in adults. Overall, within the last month or so, they've seen a much steeper increase in hospital admissions.
If you think back to June 20th, we had about 27 patients admitted in the hospital. That number today is 339. That's greater than 1,000% increase.
Health experts have said school resuming next week could push that number higher and bring Florida closer to a new case peak in just a few weeks.
Just looking at
I asked Yichu what schools should do.
Governor Ron DeSantis has even said that he'll withhold funding from certain districts if they require mask wearing. Just seeing the number of hospitalizations that you guys have in your system, do you think that requiring masks can help bring down some of these numbers?
I don't want individuals to wear masks because it's required. I want individuals to wear masks because it's the right thing to do for them, for their loved ones, for the community.
Yichu says across the board, Lee Health hospitals are seeing about 300 patients into their emergency rooms every day. And he says from those, about 30 to 50 are getting admitted, and more than 80% of those admitted are unvaccinated. In Fort Myers, Rachel Lloyd, Fox 4.